What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blue Clouds TV. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Welcome back to BCM Sports. Absolutely, my name is Nick Zion, and today we are back again on the show, live as usual. Chelsea versus Man City, predicted 11 and team news. Calum McFarlane, I hope I pronounce his name right. Calum McFarlane takes charge at the Etihad. Yes, a new manager, caretaker manager, the development team manager in charge of Chelsea at the Etihad game, with Moses Caicedo suspended, who partner Enzo Fernandez. We discuss the lineup, Marc Cucurella return, and live after Enzo Maresca. So join the debate. The Enzo Maresca era has ended, and Calum McFarlane faces the ultimate test in his first game as the interim boss. We are live on BCM Sports, covering all the latest injury updates and tactical changes. Today, we got a lot to talk about. So wherever you're watching us from, don't forget Nizayon Stephen G will join us later. And we have my brother Mo Kasim also in the studio with us. So to make it a point, don't forget, smash the like button as usual. As usual when you go live. So do make it happen. As earlier as you do it, it sends a strong signal out there for YouTube also to do its own job. So don't forget to share the stream also if you get a chance. Nizayon, Stephen G, Mo Kasim, we are live. Stick with us. We'll be right back in just a second. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back again. BCM Sports. Nizayon is right here as usual. You know what? Chelsea don't shy away for all the. I'll say Chelsea doesn't shy away for the topics, the headlines, and today we have a lot to talk about. Like I said earlier on, we'll be talking about the midfield action, the midfield crisis with Moses Caicedo serving a suspension. Will Reece James, Malo Gusto, or Andrey Santos step up into that double pivot role, who will be next to Moses, Enzo Fernandez. Also, the injury boost. Marc Cucurella is back from training. Will he start in today's game, or is he going to be from the bench? We'll talk about the attacking role also. Does Estevao keep his place after dazzling performance against Bournemouth? Does he keep that role, or will the experienced Pedro Neto get a nod over him? Cole Palmer is also there. He's fully fit? Will he play 90 minutes against Manchester City? The club that sold him. So here we are. Nizayon, Mo Kasim is in the studio with us today. So guys, we're gonna have fun. Also, we'll be having our own predicted 11 up there. We'll show you here in a second. So yeah, keep yourself engaged, keep yourself entertained in the comment section below. BlueClouds Media, we are live again. Mo, welcome back to the show, brother. Big game tonight. Oh, this afternoon.
Big up Nee, big up Steven, big up to everyone in the chat. Good morning, my neighbors. I loved hearing that, mate. I loved hearing that. Brings back memories. Brings back memories. Well done, well done. All right, listen. Massive game for a lot of different reasons. And with the way we are right now, with the shall I put this, with the stress levels at all levels, the fans, the players, the manager, interim manager, caretaker manager, however you want to call McFarlane's position right now, with the whole Liam situation, it is a crazy and turbulent time to be a Chelsea fan right now. And I there's two parties, or I'll use this word. There's two stakeholders right now that I really feel for, and that is the players and the fans, because the players and the fans have nothing to do with the mess that we're in right now. And we are the ones who are suffering the most. I really feel for the players tonight, because they're going to go on that pitch. They're going to be facing one of the toughest teams in the Premier League right now. And, there's going to be expectations, but at the same time, what is the future? For them right now, they are going to be looking and they're going to be thinking, what's going to happen tomorrow and what's going to happen right now. And that is really going to be disorienting for them. And so I feel for the players. And I want to say, we support the players. We always have, we always will. And, just go out there, do what you can on the pitch.
Mm-hmm.
And, there isn't a lot of expectations, but we just want to see you do your best and try your best. And, whatever is going to happen in the near future is going to happen, and we'll deal with it when it does. But yeah, it's a massive game, and it's a massive problem that we're dealing with. But yeah, fans, players, we'll support each other. And the rest, we'll try to take care of it.
Thank you very much. That's the voice of Mo Kasim on the show today on BlueClouds Media YouTube. We're looking at the preview, the big game, the tactical, differences between Manchester City and Chelsea, and who will carry the day today. Big up to Big Stephen G. Stephen G, what's going on? You all right?
You're right, Nee. All right, Mo. How you guys doing?
Doing wonderful.
Yeah, great. Welcome.
But yeah, man, it's good to be back. Obviously I wasn't around for Friday, but did you get the stream done in the end on Friday?
Nee? No. I think I posted the video.
Oh yeah, I remember, because you called me to double check something.
Yeah.
But
anyway,
sorry,
Stephen, big game.
Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah. Big game at the Etihad, few injury issues, and we're going to start with the midfield crisis. Moses Caicedo, as I said earlier on, he's serving suspension, and will Reece James, Malo Gusto, Andrey Santos are the options that we have on the bench, strong options we have on the bench. The question is who play in that pivot role next to Enzo Fernandez. That's the big question. Stephen, what's your expectations in today's game? How are you feeling? And what do you make of the, before you can get into that question, what do you make of that midfield? Who do we put into that position to play alongside Enzo Fernandez? I think Steven's not ready. I'll go to Mo. Mo, please, the midfield battle. Who should be the preferred player to play alongside Fernandez right now?
So in regards to midfield battle, I'm in two minds about the way we're going to set up, because every manager has a preferred system. Now I know McFarlane will probably not change the formation, because this is something that the players are used to. They've been playing. So I was thinking he might even go to a back five, for this game, just to try to shut up shop. But changing the formation might be a big risk, and it might not be something that is actually going to be beneficial, especially when it's only just one-off game. if we are going to go with the same formation that we have been playing under Maresca, then I don't think Reece James will be playing in the midfield. I think Reece James will be playing as a right back, and I think we will see Santos playing in the holding midfield position. And the reason why I think this is because I don't think Cucurella will be starting, and I think Gusto will be utilized as a left back. So with Gusto being utilized as a left back, I think it means James will probably play as a right back. If Cucurella starts, or if we go with Hato, and again, I don't know if McFarlane is going to trust Hato. And I know Hato is also coming back from an injury. I'm not sure if he's 100% fit. So that that is why I'm leaning more towards Reece James being as a right back rather than in the midfield. And if Reece James is not playing in midfield with Caicedo being out, I think Santos will probably be in the midfield tonight.
Right. I mean, just like how you said, I don't expect him, McFarlane, to change a whole lot, because if he changed things, it could complicate the whole system, the whole, players, also the chemistry of the team, because they are used to playing the 4-2-3-1 formation.
Yep.
And being there for a period, maybe a game or two, I would say that you just stick to what they're used to. And in the case of the game, if you feel like something's not going right, maybe in the second half, you can tweak or you can change things around to suit what you want them to do. But yeah, I don't expect too much changes. Yeah.
Can you check your audio output? Because I have a feeling it's not coming through your mic.
All right.
It's not as crisp as it was yesterday.
Okay.
It might be my headset, but just double check it.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, it's the same one. It's the same one, Mo.
Sorry, it might be my headset.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
One. Yeah, it's all right, Steven. Let me know when you're ready.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm back.
Yeah, Steven, I asked a big game at Etihad today. What's your expectations, and who gets into that pivot role to play on the side of Enzo Fernandez? And big up to Daniel Knight, big up to Cole Palmer. Guys, I'll check your comments here in a second, so don't worry. Go ahead, Steven.
For the pivot bit, I think there's only one. It depends. It's one of two players. It's either going to be Reece James or Santos. We know that much because Lavia's still out. Asego's still out. So that leaves us with those two being the main options. But yeah, I mean, I think we all expect City to win. And honestly, as much as I love my club, I'm not expecting us to win. You've got the under-21s manager coming in with his whole staff, except from Quaver, who's obviously our set-piece coach for the first team. And they've only been working with the players for 2 days. Who knows? Maybe we'll see a good performance because they know a new manager's coming in. They'll want to prove themselves, but I don't expect us to get a result. But yeah, I just want things to sort of look at least a little bit positive is sort of what I'm looking for. Obviously, one thing I will say is I kind of expect Palmer to start because obviously he's starting to work off his rust now. So you want him to continue work that off for when we expect it to be Liam Rossignol. I expect we'll hear more on that tonight and into tomorrow because Strasbourg played yesterday. Obviously, Chelsea are playing today. They won't want distractions for the players till after the game. So you'd want to see some sort of reaction from the players to show, I want to be here and put in a performance, say, look, I want to be a starter in your team. I'm marking my place. But that's sort of what you expect. But who knows? Because with Chelsea, things are unpredictable. Cucurella travelled, but whether that's just to support the team or not, we don't know. It looks like Colwell travelled to support the team as well. Obviously, he's not available. We know that much. But it looks like he's one of the ones that travelled up there to show support for the team and for the interim.
Should he be getting closer to return, right? I think February.
He's not back for a couple months yet. I think it was March or April. I think it's meant to be his return. Don't forget he done his ACL, so it's a very long term. But it's good to see that he's gone up there, show support for the team, and obviously this coaching staff being and around them. But yeah, Cucurella travelled. Whether or not he's in a squad, who knows? But we know, obviously, the main headlines, obviously, Caicedo is out through suspension. It's a 1-game suspension for 5 yellow cards. But it is what it is. Sorry, Newcastle had just had a goal ruled out as well, by the way, on a side note.
Okay.
But yeah, I think that's the main thing is you want to see some sort of reaction now that Maresca's out. You want the players to put down a marker for the new manager that's going to be coming in. As I said, we expect to hear something on that in the next 24 to 48 hours. And look, it's leaning towards Rossignol. And I think a lot of people, just on the side note of that, because obviously it sort of interlinks with the game anyway, right?
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are critical of him because his name and people like, oh, we're getting a PE coach, this, that, and the other. But you watch his team talks, you watch how he motivates the players, yeah? I think one of the clips that I sent you, like, they were 2-0 down and I think they'd come back to equalise before half-time or something, yeah? And to put it this way, right? Bear in mind we're talking football, so I am talking about footballs when I say this, yeah? He said, are we going to show some balls?
Balls. I get what you mean now.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And there was a 1 or 2 F-bombs chucked in there as well.
Yeah.
But obviously I'm avoiding that. But look, the guy, you can tell the guy is passionate and stuff. And people going, oh, he don't want to be here. What, you want him to disrespect Strasbourg? Yeah, we got enough problems with the Strasbourg fans with this ownership as it is. Yeah. Let's not make it any worse. Like, please, let's not. Like, the manager's not going to disrespect the club he's at.
Yeah.
Whether it's part of our model or not. He's not going to
Okay.
do that because that would be foolish.
All right.
But I think it's more advanced than we're hearing, and I think he's just playing the politics of... Because I think one of the quotes was, like, I've enjoyed my time here. It's a lovely city and stuff like that. And that's from, like, yesterday after the game.
Yeah, Steven,
So
we jump to
stuff like that, and
really
it's like, okay, it's got to be him. So now you need everyone to react today against City, but whether that happens or not, who knows?
Yeah, we'll talk about Liam a bit later. But as the stream goes on, we're discussing the expectations in tonight's game. Big game. Steven believes that he doesn't think that Chelsea will come up with any point. He doesn't think they will go Chelsea's way. But yeah, Chelsea have a history of always playing better when a manager is being sacked or something really is going on.
Every team does.
You know. So yeah, we hope that they will. I'm just hoping that it will be a win for Chelsea or maybe at least a draw. But something that we'll talk about a bit later.
For the betterment of everyone, I don't want us to win because I am not dealing with the Arsenal fans BS.
Okay.
I am not dealing with that. I want a good performance, but look, I'll take a draw, okay? But if we win, then I can't be bothered. I'll be honest, because all I'm going to hear about is, "Oh, we go in the league." Yeah, okay, pipe down. You're only 20 games in.
Okay. All right, so guys, so we're still discussing the expectations and what to who partner Enzo Fernandez. So if you're there, you're listening, you're watching, let us know who do you think is the preferred player to partner Enzo Fernandez in that pivot role. Also, we'll be talking about attacking boost. Marc Cucurella is back from training. Will he start in today's game? Mokasim, what do you think? Is Cucurella starting?
I don't think he'll be starting. I think if he is back in training, then he'll probably partake in the game, potentially in the second half. I have a sneaky feeling that we're going to see Malo Gusto playing on the left. But again, we see, this is the issue right now. We really can't predict with any certainty what we're going to see happen on that pitch today in regards to the selection. McFarlane can play it safe and can just go with what Maresca would have probably have done. Using the same system, same players. I don't see McFarlane actually changing anything. Purely for the fact that he's probably only here for this one game. And I agree with Stephen. Decision has probably already been made. but because of the two fixtures for Strasbourg and for Chelsea, we'll probably get an announcement after the game. It might even come straight after the game, within an hour. So if that and McFarlane would know. McFarlane would know, you are managing just this one game, or you are managing the next couple of games. They would have given him some sort of indication. So with him just having to manage this one game, he's going to play it safe, and he isn't going to make anything drastic, any drastic changes. So we will probably see a very similar lineup to what Maresca has been putting out. Taking into account the injuries and the suspensions. So, yeah, I think Cucurella will probably come on in the second half at some point.
All right, thank you very much, Stephen G, and then Mo Kasim. Guys, if you're watching this live, wherever you're watching us from, don't forget Nizan is here. And I think who do we have? Is he Kitty and Casca?
I'm not trying to butcher someone's name. You go for it.
I'll try not to butcher the name. But big up to you. First time see you on the channel today. And Cole Palmer, big up to Cole Palmer. He said we lose we won't win from Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer, let's put some positivity in there. I know I'm not a fan of negative. This is my Chelsea. This is my beloved Chelsea Football Club. And whether thin or thick, I'm supporting it. And I believe I'm always having the hope that they will pull something out for me and make me happy. You get what I mean? That's where I'm going to get my joy from. So I'm praying hard that they pick up a point. Either draw will be something that I can handle. Draw will be okay for me. Blue call out. I want to see is it PN the pitch today? Oh, you want to see it at the pitch today? Okay, on the pitch today. End of story from Cole Palmer. Thank you very much. Daniel Knight said win, lose, or draw. Blue call out. And that should be a message from the fans. I'm not confident about Chelsea and Manchester City's game because we got bigger issues and problems with ownership and sporting directors. Would not surprise fan boo and chanted things towards the owners. That's from
win, lose, or draw. Clear lake out. Yeah. That's what I say.
Thank you very much, Daniel Knight and Cole Palmer and our friend over here who, with all due respect, don't want to butcher his name. So yeah, I'll take it cool on him. But I think it's Ketty, right? Ketty. Yeah, Ketty. But thank you very much. Whether a brother or a sister, whoever you are, we appreciate your time and listening to us here. But let us know where you're watching the stream from. And lucky, like I said, we're streaming on 2 platforms at the same time, X and YouTube. So big up to everyone joining us on the show. But so now we will talk about the attacking.
Sorry. Yeah, Mo touched on the whole thing about McFarlane probably knows. Calum McFarlane probably knows. He did get asked in the conference about I think it was essentially like, are you only in charge for this one game and whatnot? And he said the brief was to get the players ready for Sunday's game against Man City. And I think that says it all. That says, look, I'm here for this game. I'm focused on this game. And at that point, my job in this role is done. I'll go back to the under-21s and do my position there that I've been doing as manager, along with my staff. And the next man comes in. And I think that says it all. Because we got a game on, I think it's Wednesday, right? Wednesday or Thursday against Fulham.
Yeah. I think I'm
so
not so sure
they're
about
gonna want to get someone. They're gonna want someone in, aka Liam Rossini, so that he can get at least a couple of days on that training pitch with the players.
Where do you stand on Cucurella? Do you expect him to start or come off on the bench?
I don't expect him to start. I think he'll probably be in the squad.
Does it mean we're going to see that Gusto in that position?
Maybe. Just quickly. This was Cucurella when they arrived at the team hotel yesterday. So you could see he's travelled, which is a good sign. It doesn't mean he's going to start, as we've already said.
Yeah.
But it means he could at least be in a squad and it wouldn't be a long-term injury, because obviously we know they were looking at the hamstring, and you hear the word hamstring and you immediately go, oh no, We're back in the trenches,
Oh, no.
more hamstring injuries. But it doesn't seem like it's too serious, thankfully. Unless he's just done a Levi Colwell and he's come more to just support the players, who knows? But here's hoping he will be in the squad. By the way, Spurs have just gone 1-0 up versus Sunderland, Mickey van der Ven.
Mickey van der Ven, Spurs dependable defender, put Tottenham Hotspur up front.
Talking of hamstrings. Talking hamstrings, he pulls his quite a lot.
Oh, yeah. But anyway, as we're still here discussing, we're gonna put our predicted lineup together. Steven is controlling things over there. But yeah, we'll talk about the attacking phase of today's game. We'll be looking at Estevao William as a player. Does Estevao keep his place after dazzling skills against Bournemouth, or does the experienced Pedro Neto get the nod over him? That's what we'll be discussing here. So, Mo, what do you think of the Estevao Williams position right now? Does it start ahead of Pedro Neto?
Yes and no. Yes and no. So I think Estevao Williams is a fantastic player, and I think his attacking prowess is up there with the best, and he's only getting better. I think Neto is a more experienced player, but I also think Neto is becoming a little bit more one-dimensional. When Neto first came, we saw a little bit more from him. Now he's literally just getting that ball and running down the touchline and just trying to cross it in. He's not really doing more than that. And this is something Calum Hudson-Odoi used to do. This is something Madueke did for us. So I want to see a little bit more creativity, and I think Estevao brings that. Estevao has that creative aspect about him, but I also think Estevao is young. Estevao is still fragile, both physically and mentally, and he needs to get more experience. He needs to get more time given to him. And it'll be interesting to see the approach that a new manager was going to take with him, because we know Enzo Maresca was trying to manage him in regards to the amount of time he's given him.
Yeah.
Will that be the case with the new manager? Because was it an Enzo Maresca decision, or was it a sporting director decision in regards to that? I know we don't want to touch a lot on this right now, but when we get a new manager coming through the door, the way he's going to manage, the way he's going to rotate his team selection, is it going to be miles different to what Enzo Maresca was doing? And if it is, then we know that that it was an Enzo Maresca choice rather than a sporting director enforcement of certain decisions. Because if it was,
it's
then
very
why isn't it happening with this new guy?
Mm.
So I want to see Estevao being given time, but I also want to see it done in the right way. And one thing you said, Nee, and this is important. You want to focus about the tactical side of things. You want to focus about the game side of things. And end of the day, it's a sports event. It's football. This is what we want to be looking at. But with everything that's going on right now, it is really difficult to assess what is going to happen, especially from the standpoint of the manager coming in, McFarlane, because we don't know how much control these guys really have. Because Enzo Maresca, what he was talking about, it sounds like he was doing the job with both hands tied behind his back. And if that is going to be the case, then I feel sorry for whoever's coming in. I really do. I really feel sorry for whoever's coming in, because they are coming into a very, very high profile job with a lot of restrictions. And if you want to shine, it's going to be very difficult because of all those restrictions. So yeah, and I'm sorry for giving you the long-winded answer, but it's just
all right.
Yeah.
It's okay. Stephen G, we're talking Estevao Williams. Where do you stand on him? Should he start, or Neto gets the nod over him?
So at the start of the season, I think I said it, and obviously I would have explained my reasoning then. But my thing was always at the start of the season, you have to ease him in. But then you then very, very quickly got into a situation of this kid is making an impact and he's outperforming certain other wingers that are maybe getting more minutes ahead of him. So you got to a point where you're like, okay, so you got to try to start him in more games earlier than maybe originally planned, because he'd shown that he was adapting very quickly. And on a side note, part of that would have been because during like international breaks and stuff and breaks in the Brazilian league, Chelsea were bringing him over to train with the first team and to like get to know London and Cobham and those areas, which would have definitely aided him in his adaptation to the country and stuff like that. So maybe that's a factor to why he adapted so quick. And that's almost definitely what we're going to do with the future players from South America as well. But I think he'll probably play more under the new manager from the start, because look, let's say it's Rosinha, because that's the most likely option at the moment. We've not heard otherwise. Yeah, it's almost definitely going to be Rosinha. I think he'll start him from very early on.
Okay.
I think that's because watching, even as Chelsea fans, right? We're not watching from afar. We're fans. We're watching week in, week out, the team, stuff like that. But say a Rosinha, when he's looking at the team that he's going to inherit, or any other manager, for instance, yeah, they're looking at it from afar, and you're looking at it going, well, okay, Neto's got goals, he's got assists and stuff like that. Garnacho's struggling and Gittins is struggling, but wow, Estevao's looked brilliant. Like, you've got to find a way to get him in this team because he can win you games, and he's only 18 years old, and he's shown that he could do that, right? So I think under a new manager, he's got to start a lot quicker, as in a lot earlier on in a new manager's tenure at Chelsea Football Club. And I think that's sort of where we're at this point, is the new manager's got to come in. They're going to probably want to start Estevao very early on in their time here, because they need to get the results. And he's shown from a very early stage that he can win you games. He obviously got the winner against Liverpool. He was very impactful against Barcelona. And even the opening day, yes, it was 0-0 against Crystal Palace, but he came off the bench and all of a sudden the crowd's lifted. This kid comes off the bench, and within a couple minutes of being off the bench, he's starting to create chances. And I think that's why, and like Mo said when he was speaking, like, long-winded answer, I think, yeah, you're probably going to see a lot of Estevao, and I think you're going to see a lot of starts for him very early on, because look, you're 18 years old, you've been in the country for, if you only do it from the start of the Premier League season, you've been in the country for about 4 months, and you've shown yourself to be an impactful player that can win games for your club, or at least threaten to do so and create these dangerous chances and stuff like that. So, yeah, I think we'll see Estevao starting games a lot more frequently.
And thank you very much, Stephen. If you're just joining us live, EMO, you want to say something?
Yeah, I just want to add. I just want to add, in what Stephen just said. If it is Liam Rosinha, and it's 99.9%, confirmed that it will be him. Liam has a thing about giving the youngsters the opportunity to develop.
Mm-hmm.
And we saw.
I think that's the main idea why they're bringing him in, right?
Yeah, and we saw the praise that was lavished onto him by Santos, who played with him.
Yeah.
And Santos had a kid, and one of the first people he actually contacted, even though he's a Chelsea player, was Liam Rosinha, and telling him about his kid, his newborn. So that is a personal relationship that Liam was able to build with a player. And I think, because of his age, he players might relate to him a little bit more. And, so Stephen talking about Estevao getting more game time, that is a very likely outcome if Liam Mouzinho does come in because of that that side to him. Now, again, I just want to clarify. No one should be attacking or putting any criticism on Liam. Liam is employed right now as we speak. He is employed by Blueco. Liam is an employee of Blueco at Strasbourg, but he works for these guys. So if they tell him tomorrow you're at Stamford Bridge, he's got to do it.
I mean, his job is to coach.
His job
is to coach.
So
do the best, get the best out of what you have.
So if Liam does become the Chelsea manager, no one should be attacking him. No one should be giving him grief and you're useless, you're shit. No, none of that. None of that. Because Liam Mouzinho, do I think he is, the right man for the job? Do I think he is the best manager for us to go for? Me personally, no. But that does not mean that we have to attack Liam Mouzinho if he does become the Chelsea manager in 48, 24 hours, whatever it's going to be. Now, is there, positive aspects, pros and cons? Well, obviously, there's going to be pros and cons to everything. Everything is going to have pros and cons. So, this is one of the pros. Liam Mouzinho, because of his age and what we've seen in regards to him managing youngsters, he does have that capability or that ability. So let's see. But yeah, I want to bring a little bit of positivity. Whenever Nee has been on my channel, he has always been the counterweight to me because I could say that I look at the glass half empty, while Nee looks at the glass not half full but 3/4 full. All right, so Nee always brings positive vibes. So I want to bring some positive vibes, and I think whether or not I agree with the appointment of Liam Mouzinho, we should not be on his case because end of the day, he is employed by an organization and they're telling him where to work. All right. Now, obviously, there'll be a different contract. There'll be a different, administrative aspects. But end of the day, he's working for Blueco, and what can he do? They offer him the Chelsea job. Let's be honest.
You'd be silly to turn it down.
Yeah, the only ones who are going to turn this down, and I had this conversation on a different stream with another guy and a Liverpool fan, and he said that a lot of the big managers will not come and work for Chelsea Football Club right now because of this whole mess that you guys are in. And to be honest, he's right.
Is it Matisse?
No, it was Don Hassam.
No, Matisse is Chelsea.
So it was Don Hassam, and
sorry, yeah, I didn't hear him specifically saying someone. I thought he was talking about Chelsea fan. No, I heard Matisse said similar thing.
Yeah. No, it was Don Hassam, and it was on a stream a couple of days ago, and he's right. He's right. Any manager who has the CV, who has the reputation, who has the success, when they look at this position, and we even saw this, by the way, we saw this with, I think it was
Enrique, wasn't
it? Luis Enrique, yeah, Luis Enrique. And Nagelsmann as well. They had the conversation. That conversation was had. The project was laid out to them, and they refused it. And they refused it because of these issues that Maresca was happy to work with. Now, Enzo Maresca, like I believe, and like I've said before, Enzo Maresca today is a bigger manager than he was when we signed him. Enzo Maresca today is a more experienced manager than he was when we signed him. So Enzo Maresca now wants to impose his style, wants to impose his tactics, wants to impose his system. And why wouldn't he? And when he is unable to do that, it's going to frustrate him and frustrate him and frustrate him. And he'll get to a point where, you know what? Why am I even here? And by the way, it looks like Enzo Maresca was not sacked.
He
it was
walked.
Enzo
It was
Maresca
a
walked.
mutual
Yeah,
mutual
He
understanding.
walked. He
Because
took
Enzo
Chelsea did
Maresca
not pay it.
40 million.
yeah.
Yeah.
And for him to do that, and because Enzo Maresca knows for a fact that if this continues for a few more weeks,
He
then
was gone anyway.
they would sack him, and then he would get that compensation package. Okay, and that's a massive compensation package. But he was so sick of it that he wasn't even prepared to do that. For him not to go to that press conference after the last game, remind me,
Bournemouth.
who Bournemouth
Against Bournemouth, yeah.
yeah. For him not to go to that press conference, okay, it shows how sick he was of this whole thing. All right, so who's gonna come in and put up with that? Well,
Mhm.
a person who's already employed by them
Yeah.
is gonna do it. And to be honest, I know Liam is probably keen to take this step, but I also understand and believe that Liam is going to be very apprehensive because Liam is seeing what is going on social media. I guarantee you, he knows exactly what the fan base is saying right now, and
All right.
and right now he is apprehensive. And again, sorry for digressing, but
It's all right.
it's a hot topic, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is. There's a lot going on. But yeah, guys, if you're watching this live, Nee Zion is here alongside co-pilot Stephen G. Then Mo Kasim also the head and the face of Blue Lounge YouTube channel. Absolutely, he's here. A very good friend of mine also in the show with us. Courtney, big up to you, Courtney. As usual, another good brother, supporting from a distance. Big up to you, Courtney. He said, "Good morning, bro. Good morning to you, Courtney, and thank you very much for finding the time to find the time to be on the show today. It means a lot to the Chelsea community and myself here. Really appreciate it, brother." And he said, "I like the stream, guys. Absolutely. Like, comment, and subscribe."
Like, comment, and subscribe.
As usual, I always say like, comment, and subscribe.
Can I say something about Courtney? Nee? Can I say
Yes.
something about Courtney?
Go ahead.
Yeah. So, Courtney is one of those Chelsea fans that is really dedicated. All right. And I have had the pleasure of having him as a subscriber for many years now. And I've seen him, commenting and interacting on my platform and various other platforms. Him as a fan, and I'm using him as an example, the frustration that he's going through, and I've seen it in his comments, I've seen it in his messages, is something that we are all going through. And I just want to say to Courtney, big up to you, and thank you for all the love and support you have shown my channel, BlueClouds Media, and all the channels that you're following, because you have commitment, my friend. You have commitment. So well done, and thank you.
Thank you very much, Courtney. As usual, like I said, you're a legend. You're a legend. Thank you very much. Now, next, we'll be talking about Cole Palmer. We'll be talking about a few things, but then we're going to end up finishing with the starting predicted 11. Mo Kasim, myself, and my brother, co-pilot Stephen G. We'll put our head together and give you a very strong, lineup from our side before the official lineup comes from Chelsea. We're waiting for it. So wherever you're watching us from, whether you're watching us from YouTube or X, don't forget Nizan here, BlueClouds Media, and we want you to hit that like button, subscribe it. It helps the channel. If you're really entertained, you like what we're doing here, like the discussion. It's not easy trying to bring smart, intelligent people on the show all the time. It's not that easy. So if you see these lovely gentlemen here, they have a lot to do, but then they dedicate or they sacrifice the time to be on the show to talk to us all. Me, the host, them, the panelists, they know what to do. So yeah, guys, I'll keep you having a question regarding today's game. Expectations, drop it in the comment section below. Nizal, Stephen G, and Mo Kasim say, keep your like and subscriptions coming. We'll be right back in a second. All right, people, beautiful people, and Chelsea fans and football fanatics. I always say, football fans, there's a community for all. Whether you're a Chelsea fan, Arsenal fan, Liverpool fan, you're always welcome to this platform. But keep it very, very respectful in the comment section below. We don't condone racism or disrespectful behavior, and also be careful of the choice of words you use. YouTube doesn't like it, so maybe YouTube can ban you without me saying anything. So let's keep it respectful among each other. But last we're gonna look at Cole Palmer. Like Cole Palmer is ready. We've seen him played a few 60 and 70-minute games. Is he ready to for a full 90 minutes against his club that sold him to Chelsea? Is he ready? That's the one we're gonna look at before we start the predicted 11. Stephen G, what do you make of Cole Palmer starting today's game? I'm making it a bit bigger, so don't be surprised.
I think he's gonna start. I expect him to start as well. He's supposedly been ready for a while, but remains to be seen. But I think it's Man City. You kind of got to play him today. I think, obviously, with it being City, it's a big game, and regardless of what fans want or don't want, you're gonna play Cole Palmer from the start in this game, and then if you need to, you sub him off to protect him if needed.
That's from Steven. He believed that Cole Palmer. You don't think he's going to start, Steven?
No, I think he will because of it's against Man City and it's a big game. What I'm saying is you start him because of who you're playing. Worst case scenario, if you need to protect him, then you sub him off.
Okay. So probably we're looking at 80th minute. So around 80th minute.
I mean, that's as good as 90. By the time you factor in, there's maybe got to be 4 or 5 minutes at a time, stuff like that. You're basically doing 90 at that point.
Okay. Thank you very much, Stephen G, on that. So we have our brother here, Chelsea Dan, also joining us from a distance. Thank you very much, Chelsea Dan. Big up to you, and I like your background. It's just a little bit off, but I like it. Nice and professional, nice, crispy looking. Dan, Dan, good evening to you, brother. Oh yeah, good evening, right? Is it evening, right, in the UK?
Yeah. Afternoon.
Yeah, good evening. Happy New Year to you, Mo. Matt, Happy New Year to you, Mo.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, Steve, man. Everyone smash the like the button and subscribe to the channel, man. Up the Chelsea knee, man. Thank you for letting me on again. How you lot been? Like, new year, new start. Enzo Maresca, what can we say? Left the club. I was right from day one. Told everyone that he will leave in January. People laughed at me. Said, no, he wouldn't leave. He wouldn't leave. What did he go and do? Because he shout out the owners and that. But we move on. Today, the comedy manager has got the team line up. He's got involved as a manager against Man City. And I want to back him. As the fans, let's back our players. Let's back this comedy manager for today against Man City. Hope we can get a nice win. I hear Caicedo's out. But not looking good on the owners, I'm afraid. I'm blue car out. You should know I'm blue car out. I'm sick of all of what they've been doing. The protest is coming up soon, and hopefully it's time to get these owners and these sporting directors out. It's not good enough. As you think, as a manager, you're going backwards. You should be making the fans happy with bringing in a good experienced manager to develop these young players and make them successful. We're in 4 competitions. Is it 4 competitions? We're in the Champions League, still in the Caribbean Cup,
and all the competitions.
And the FA Cup. So if we don't go get any trophy today, or we don't go finishing top 4 at the end of the season, FFP and all that could be on our backs. Fair enough, we won the Club World Cup, so that helps them out since last season with the money financial. Yeah. But if we don't make the Champions League for next season, then do we say the government, the FA might come on to these owners with the FFP and be on our backs? We all know that the theory of these owners, especially Ed Barley and Winston Stewart, I just had enough. I've literally down to my bone, man. I just want our club back. I really want our Chelsea Football Club back, Nick.
Thank you very much. That's a long introduction from Dan. As usual, you guys all know Dan already. So big up to Dan. Smash the like button for Maya. Maya, big up to you wherever you are. I know you retweet our stream on X. Thank you very much, Maya. And big up to Dan's proper Chelsea. Smash that like button as usual.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
And then we have Leighton CFC said, big up the legends, big up to everyone here, big up to you, Leighton. He says, I hear that if Liam Recinio does come in, he wants some experience players, defender. According to my sources, the coach was promised experience centre-back, but Biedadek Bali and the sporting director said, no, these projects could change a little pressure, I think you change little pressure getting to the investors on them. That is from Leighton CFC. Thank you very much, Leighton CFC, for that comment. Keep us updated as usual as you do it. So wherever you're watching us from, the 103 watching across these two platforms, we thank you. YouTube vertical, YouTube horizontal, and also X. The numbers are coming from there. Keep it coming, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and smash
that like button.
Smash the like button as usual. Nizal is here alongside Stephen G and Proper Chills and Mo Kasim of the Blue Launch YouTube channel. We are all partying right here. We have a full house. So what are you waiting for? Any question? Drop in the comment section below. Neil give you his preferred answers. Stephen G and Dan the Proper Chills himself and Mo Kasim. We're here. Soon you're gonna see all these group together in Stamford Bridge one day having a podcast. It will come. Don't get it twisted. It's on its way coming. So
we've got about 15 minutes to line up, by the way.
Line up, 15 minutes to line up. So let's make it real quick. We're gonna jump into the predicted lineup here. But boom. We'll get this. Do I have everyone here? Oh, I'm missing someone. Who am I missing? Dan. Missing Dan. Dan is missing from here. What do I do?
Hang on.
I'm gonna will this work? No, awful. No, this won't work. Let me go to that one. Oh,
yeah. What about this one?
Steven. Okay, Steven. Choosing that. So, I know we are gonna agree on Robert Sanchez, right?
Yeah, we don't have a choice.
Yeah. We have Sanchez there. So Robert Sanchez in goal post. Guys, let's do it all together. Center backs. We can all jump in. Center backs.
Yeah, Chelsea Chalobah. Sorry.
Chelsea Chalobah.
Dan. Fofana Chalobah.
Fofana Chalobah. Dan, who are you going for?
This is exactly what Mo said, Fofana and Chalobah. I should say Chelsea.
Fofana Chalobah. Stephen G.
1 sec, guys.
All right. Here in a second, we'll get it. Let me get these.
Sorry, I'm back now. I think that's what the consensus is for Fofana and Chalobah. I think you still got Sanchez in there, so it's not going to pick it up.
Yeah. Chalobah, I'm sure, right?
Yeah, sir.
It's right there, Nick.
Right there.
Yeah.
All right. So on the right hand side, Fofana, right?
Fofana. Yep.
Okay. We got
swap them. Because we Reece James and Chalobah on the right side, and Fofana and Gusto on the left.
I don't think Fofana will go left. Fofana's always been on the right. Chalobah's the one that's been on the left.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chalobah's the one that's normally on the left.
Sorry. Oh, what did I do?
Oh, no.
Oh, this shit. Oh, Lord.
You should just press refresh.
All right. Sorry, guys. Let me change information. Let's get it going again. 4, 2, 3. No. Information 4, 2, 3, 1.
No, it's basically the same. It's just a different variation of it.
Do you want me to do it, Nee? Do you want me to do it?
You want to do it on your side?
Yeah. Shall I do it? Hold on, give me a second.
Are you bored?
I've got the version on FOTMOB that we could use.
Everyone got his version. Whoever got a version, go on.
Nee.
Yeah,
I got this.
You got one already?
Mo, do yours then. Do yours. I got yours on screen, Mo. Let me get mine off. Let me get mine off.
A few times, though.
You got this? Let's go. All right, let's get it going. All right, so we're going for Fofana and Chalobah, right? Fofana, Chalobah, Sanchez in that position.
Oh,
I've got one if Mo's not ready.
So I'm selecting the team.
stay with Prince, man.
Dan, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Oh,
I've
I'm
got David. I've
Right,
just
so you
got
want-
Pavley. Sorry, go on, sorry. Go on.
No, that's all right.
I
Dan.
think it's it's working. It's working. All right. It's working.
Okay.
What I'll do is I'll fill my
I,
one at the same time in case.
I think the actual
website
site itself
crashes.
is running a little bit slowly. It wasn't you. It was the actual site because yeah.
Oh yeah, it looks like it's lagging like mad.
Yeah, I mean, if you got a different one, yeah. So
I can do that.
if you've got one, Stephen, that you want to use, I could take this off because it is lagging like mad.
Use football.
Got Reece on the right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
football,
using.
yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
using.
yeah.
All right, Steven,
Football.
you use yours.
Mhm.
Use yours. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, Reece on.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can just zoom in slightly more first. Actually, yeah, I'll do it like that for now, and then when we're done, I could zoom it more.
Okay. All right, guys. So we're trying to put predicted 11 together. Leighton, keep a comment coming. I'll get into this one as soon as we're done with the predicted 11. Then Courtney, thank you very much, brother. It says Nee. I'll check it. The QR code picture is blocking people from seeing you on the. Okay. I'll get it off. I'll get a QR code from there right now. Thank you, Courtney. I'll do that. All right, Steven, go ahead. Let's go.
What are we saying right back? Are we going Gusto right back, or we with Reece in midfield, or are we going Reece right back?
Reece James.
Or
Let's
Josh.
play Reece James in professional in his preferred place.
I think Reece James right back is probably going to have Gusto on the left. So I think Reece James right back.
Okay, so I hear what you're saying about Gusto left back, right?
Yeah.
Do you think it's possible we see Josh maybe because he's both footed? So it'd be more natural than Gusto.
You know what? You know what I would say. Playing Josh, you playing Josh, who's been in the club longer than what's his name? Over Hato. That's his name, right? Jerry Hato.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a bit.
I think Hato's a little bit. I think Hato's carrying a knock. I don't think Hato's 100% fit at the moment.
Hato's been struggling.
Hato's out.
I don't think he's out. He's just been struggling.
Okay. So then
he's got a knock.
I want to go back to what Steven just said in regards to Achampong. There is a case to be made for Achampong playing as a right back and James in the midfield with Gusto on the left. There is a case for that. It might be a few too many changes. It might be a few too many changes for McFarlane, but it could happen.
But
sorry, Steven,
I would say if you do it that way, then you'd have Josh left, Gusto right, Reece mid. Because Achampong's more comfortable using his left than Gusto is.
Yeah. I know this is a little bit distracting, but there is a post from breaking news from Florian Plattenberg regarding Upamecano. It looks like he's going to be available in this transfer window. In January, yeah. And if what Leighton CFC has said is accurate, he could be someone that we could be looking at.
I'm gonna send you something, Nee, on your X. I want to hear your
guys. Let Dan, you should just share it to me.
Yeah.
We can touch on it after. Let's finish this before the lineup come out, so we know what we did before the lineup came out.
We've got 10 minutes.
Big up to you, Mikhail, and big up to you, Courtney. Thank you very much, and Mikhail, thank you very much. I'll get back to your comments here. I want us to finish this lineup real quick, guys. Let's go for Hato or Gusto. I think let's go for Gusto. Let's go with experience and maturity. Let's go for Gusto, and maybe the second half, if we have to do some changes.
I'm just saying, if we play Gusto and he plays shocking, then I'm just gonna say that I was correct to not start him at left back.
Okay. Okay.
So
All
we're
right, let's-
going Santos and not Caicedo, who's suspended. Santos and Enzo.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Dan, you agree on that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree on Gusto being left back.
Okay.
I was going to say them for Reece James, Gusto, and Wesley Fofana and Trevor Chalobah.
Okay. On the right hand side, who do we start? Do we start Estevao Williams and Pedro Neto at the same time, or do we put Alejandro Garnacho and Estevao Williams, or I don't know which what do we put? Do we put a player on form?
I'll say Estevao. I'll put Estevao and Pedro Neto, or Pedro Neto on the left side and Estevao on the right.
I'll do the same. I'll put Alejandro Garnacho on the bench. I'll start
like
Pedro
that.
Neto on the left, Estevao on the right.
I'm
what
going.
do you think?
I'm going down a different path. I'm going Estevao. I'm going Estevao on the right, and I'm going to go.
Okay,
Gittins
so
on the
no
left.
matter what, we're all agreeing Estevao on the right, yeah?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Estevao. Right.
Estevao.
I think Gittins will start. I think Gittins will start.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, so Mo, you're the other one. You're the odd
I'm the
one.
only one.
there, 'cause
I'm the only
Dan-
one. I'm only
So
yeah.
you lose on that. Sorry.
I'd go Neto on the left, personally.
Yeah, Neto on the left. Better.
Oh.
He's more experienced. He's got more, and he's good on the left, and also he could score goals on that left. If we have Gittins on that side or Garnacho, we're in trouble. We're in trouble on that side, Mo. I think we're in trouble in that side.
I'm
So-
not asking for Gittins to be played on the left. I
just
think
think he will.
I think that's what he would do. Me, I would play Neto. You know, and Neto
Okay.
Estevao. That's what I would do. But I have a sneaky feeling that we're going to see Gittins on the left.
I agree what you're saying, Mo. I think that would happen, but
Yeah.
I think the comedy spoken like if you actually look back because on the press conference, yeah, I was amazed what he said in the press conference because he, as a comedy manager, yeah, he's been done so well for their academy. He has not lost a game for their academy team. Yeah, fair enough, it's totally different to the Premier League. But I thought when he had that press conference, I thought he was be sluggish. You know what I mean? Like with these words, he wouldn't know what to say, and he was so professional.
He was Dan. I think he was given a script and he has to stick to it. So you know, he couldn't really go into more detail about anything because you know this is where you're going to go, this is what you're going to say, and anything more than that is not really going to be wanted. So that's what I think. Yeah, you're right. He didn't have the freedom.
Yeah.
Me, in regards to Cole Palmer, I think we all agree. But I have a feeling it's going to be Delap starting, not João Pedro.
Okay, so we're going Palmer in the 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll start Pedro over Delap.
Oh.
Yeah. I would as well, but I think Delap will be starting. I would start Pedro.
I think it's going to be Delap.
I think Delap is starting. Yeah.
Delap. And Dan, what do you think? Who starts for you?
I got a feeling like since the last game when Cole Palmer had that limp, I don't think he starts first half. I think the manager might put him on the second half because I've heard about the board just was told in about Cole Palmer had a recently knock against that who we played against Bournemouth last week. That's why Enzo took him off.
Okay.
I think it will be. I think it will be like João Pedro in the 10, and then he will have Liam Delap up front. But then my feeling is Cole Palmer and João Pedro.
All right. So that's Steven. Then let's I went for
who we going up top? What's consensus for? Well, what's the majority for up top? Is it Delap?
I was going for Pedro.
Pedro.
I was going for Pedro. Dan, who are you going for?
I'm going Delap.
Dan, who are you going for?
João Pedro.
João Pedro. So we got two. Mo.
Delap.
I was
Steven?
going to go Delap.
Oh boy. All right, so we're gonna settle in the comment section. Let's settle it up in the comment section, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. In the comment section below, please. Let us know. If you're watching this live right now, want to see how we win this. How do we win this? Mikhail, please let us know who you starting in this. Steven, can you take this off? Let us see where we are right now. No, we can come back to this.
What's that?
Please, if you're watching this live, get involved in the Predicting 11 before the lineup come out right now. The lineup is about 5 minutes away. So, guys, who would you start? Mikhail and Courtney, Leighton, CFC, Cole Palmer, Daniel Knights, everyone watching us live, who would you pick for your João Pedro? We got another João Pedro here, so it's now 3v 2v is it 2v3?
Officially, Courtney is going to be banned from the Blue Lounge. Officially.
Did she say João Pedro? Yeah, well done, Courtney.
We got
well
three
done,
Pedro.
Courtney. Well done, Courtney. Yeah, man, Courtney's on our side.
We got 3 JP right now. 3 JP.
João Pedro wins.
João
Pedro wins.
Who else? Courtney's just smiling over here. Come on, guys. Come on. Mikhail, who are you going for?
How about this? Yeah, if no one else comes in the next 30 seconds, we'll go with João Pedro.
Yeah. We got 30 seconds, guys. So we're going.
I've got a countdown clock. I've got the countdown.
I've got one up now. I'm on 22 seconds.
Okay.
20.
Right.
It's going. Mikhail. Mikhail's a
no.
Mikhail. All right, it's sudden death now.
Reset it. 30 seconds. 30 more seconds.
It's sudden death now.
Yeah. One more, and whoever drop one, that wins. Whoever drop either Pedro.
If no one puts one in 30 seconds, flip a coin.
Yeah.
I've got a coin. Yeah, I've got a coin.
You got a coin here?
Yeah, I've got a coin.
Do it virtually, so it's easy to see.
I've got 2 pence, yeah. Let me know. Oh, if you want me, let's just get this coin.
2, 1.
It's going. It's counting down. It's counting down.
It's done.
Done. All right. So we're gonna let Dan flip the coin. Hope we can see the coin when they flip it. Ready, Dan? Can't hear you.
There's the coin. Right. So
guys,
L for.
We got an issue. We got a couple of issues.
What's the issue?
No Sanchez and no Fofana. Sanchez has a small muscle issue. Should be back for Fulham, and Fofana has a fever.
All right. You're going to sing Achapon. Yeah,
Achapon and Jorgensen in goals then.
All right, Steven, make that changes real quick. And then while Steven is doing, guys, if he's still there, drop your attacking player before if Dan have to flip the coin.
All right.
Let's go.
Okay. You got L, and then you got K, yeah? L and K. So
which one's which?
All right, L for Pedro.
No, L is for Liam.
No. All right, L for Liam, yeah, like my son Liam, and K for Pedro, right?
Okay, hold on.
Right, ready?
Hold on before you do that. Let's go.
Ready?
Yeah.
It's João Pedro.
Damn.
João Pedro.
Damn.
I think Dilap is not meant to start this game. Dilap is not meant to start this game.
Watch him start. We'll know in 2 minutes. Literally.
Yeah, João Pedro.
All right, thank you guys. Thank you. Finally came to conclusion. João Pedro is a guy that lead the team against City today. So this is our predicted lineup that we put up. We're waiting for the official
based on the breaking news as well.
And then we have some breaking news also. So yeah, over here we started with Philip Jorgensen as reporter saying that Sanchez is not going to be available due to some illness. I'll let Steven repeat himself when I go through these. And for Fofana, I had some fever or something. So these predicted lineup we have here, here in a second, Mo. And give me a second, Mo, please. Gusto, Chalobah, Jorgensen, Achampon, and James makes the defensive lineup. We have Enzo Fernandez and Santos playing in the defensive midfield role, the pivot. And we have Neto, Palmer, and Estevao. Williams, then the lone striker is João Pedro. Let me know what you guys think of these predicted lineup. Do you think this lineup can cook Manchester City, can pick up even at least a draw or win? Let us know in the comment section below. Because you guys were here, so I want you guys to interact with us. And I will be going to the comment section here in a second. Mo, what do you want to say?
Yeah, so the breaking news is Robert Sanchez misses the match with a small issue. We don't know what that is. And Fofana woke up with a fever.
I heard.
If I read between the lines,
Mhm.
I mean, it looks like there might be. I don't know. I'm not bothered to play today.
The lineup is out. I'm just getting it. Give me 2 seconds.
All right. So whilst you're getting the lineup, let me go through these comments real quick. Latest CFC said PSR isn't an issue this summer. The new rules next season has helped us aiming to push sterling wages off the bill and help Nicholas Jackson, who come back. I repeat, investors pressure on owners, Better Bali, stubbornness. And we have also this from Courtney said, okay, I read that one earlier on. Thank you very much from Courtney. And our PSR isn't an issue. I think the same thing that I read. And this one's coming from Mikhail. Mikhail, big brother, thank you very much for finding time to join us on the show today. He said, big up Blues today. It's a throwaway game. Off we lose. What did we expect? If we draw, Man City loses 2 points. If we win, then the owners are right. Doesn't matter who is the manager anymore. From Mikhail. Big up to Mikhail. Big up to Mikhail. Thank you very much for those wonderful comments coming from our brother. And then it says so many chooses, so many chooses Delap for me to see what he can do. All right, okay, another one here. Last one says 50. Is this 50p on heads, right? All right, that's from Mikhail. Thank you very much, Mikhail, for the comments. Guys, keep your comment coming. If you haven't dropped a like on the videos, what are you waiting for? Drop a like on the video and smash the like button.
Smash the like button.
Hear that?
Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Smash the like button.
Thank you very much. Just smash the like button. Steven, you guys heard that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. I want to make sure it's going through. I'm playing with my mixer. Make sure everything is going through. All right, so the lineup. What did we get right? What did we get wrong? And what's the percentage ratio?
We didn't get Badiashile, but other than that, we're 100% correct.
So we rate it as a 9 out of 10.
10 out of 11.
10 out of 11.
After we put Josh and Jorgensen in because of the injuries.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
If it wasn't for the injuries, we'd have got it 100%.
Told you, Mojo Pedro be starting, mate.
You said Liam Delap. I said João Pedro.
No, you should leave that. I said João Pedro.
Oh, wait, correction. No, we got 2 wrong because of Reece is in midfield.
Position.
Yeah, we got
9 out of
position.
11 because we went Santos, Enzo, didn't we?
Santos. Yeah. Santos.
So 9 out of 11.
Yeah, that's true. We had Santos in there. So he has Gusto and Achampon. Achampon is on the right back, Gusto on the left. And okay, then Estevao. We all mentioned Estevao and João Pedro. Remember, we didn't. I didn't go for my boy Garnacho, and Mo didn't go for Gettins, but he reckoned Gettins will be starting.
You know, I thought Gettins would be starting, not because I thought he should start. I just had a sneaky feeling that McFarlane might pick him.
I did say Neto from Estevao Neto.
I want to go back to that breaking news about Robert Sanchez and Fofana. Do you guys, because fever and a small issue, are we seeing dissent, or is it just reading too much?
I think the fever's legit. I think there could be a genuine issue with Sanchez in terms of having a small issue. I mean, I'd also say it depends what the issue with Sanchez is. Like, are we talking leg? Are we talking back? Are we talking like what is it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
he did have a really bad fall.
There's a question asked of what is the issue with Sanchez.
Yeah, I don't see
dissent.
I wouldn't say dissent either, because Sanchez, ever ready goalkeeper, he's always in there, pretty much all the games when he's ready.
Can we put
did Fofana have the flu like not so long ago? I mean, he's like, his immune system is a bit shocking now. I mean, I think he was out for the flu a month ago, was it? I mean, he missed a couple of games.
The last time he was out, he got a concussion, didn't he? Because Jorgensen punched him in the head.
But before that, I mean, I think it was like a month ago he had the flu.
Yeah, he did. Huh? Yeah, a month ago he did have a flu. Yeah,
I think he did. I think he did.
I can't remember.
He did.
But let's have a little friendly game of guess what Chelsea players getting punched by their keeper today?
Yeah, about 10 times.
I swear the
Steve.
last 2 games he's
10
played,
times.
he's punched one of our players in the head.
Aye.
by the way.
Yeah, 10 times. I'll
Aye.
give you 10 times.
You're talking about Sanchez. Oh,
Yeah,
Jorgensen.
no,
Jorgensen.
Jorgensen.
The last 2
Jorgensen.
games he's played, he's punched one of our players in the
Is
head.
it Jorgensen
Fofana
Jorgensen
the first
or
one, and I think it
Jorgensen?
was Caliber the second one.
I have a feeling he's going to knock out by the shield today. I think he's going to knock out by the shield.
Oh, so
I
it'd be his third defender. Brilliant.
Yeah, do you know what? I've got a feeling, yeah, he'll punch Chalobah so hard, yeah, and we end up having to sub in Chalobah below.
Didn't he? Wasn't it? It was
Chalobah
Jorgensen,
had
wasn't
a-
it? He done Fofana, and then I think the next game he played, I think it was Chalobah he punched at the end of the game.
Yeah, he did, yeah. Yeah, he did, Steve.
Oh,
All right, Dan.
this guy just
Dan,
wants to
send-
take out our players. It's an inside job at this point.
It's
That,
only-
Hato is on the bench.
yeah,
Hato and
surprising.
Toast are the only defenders on the bench, and then you've got 2 goalkeepers on the bench, and Lalina and Merrick.
Oh, he's Merrick. Yeah, Merrick's a goalkeeper, isn't he?
Yeah,
I was going to ask, who's this Merrick geezer? I'm not really
Max
heard of him.
Merrick, goalkeeper.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
He's a
not-
comedy. He's a comedy goalkeeper.
Academy, Dan, Academy.
Hey, do you know what someone did?
Sorry, I
You know,
can't say-
someone
I
went.
can't pronounce it properly.
Someone just put Palmer against Donnarumma. You say I've seen
Yeah, I
this
just
one
let this
before.
done. I told you this thing yesterday.
Oh no, I can't. I just can't pronounce it properly, mate. I don't know why. I just can't pronounce
It's
it.
cool. No worries.
We know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comedy.
No, I don't know. I don't know what that means. Dan says
So,
things.
Palmer-
There's so many things that I
Palmer
don't never
Donnarumma.
know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Lee, see
Palmer
now.
versus Donnarumma again.
Yeah.
All right, all right, guys. So we're having fun over here, but we're gonna look the most important thing right now. I'm gonna take the bold predictions from the gentlemen out here. We have myself up here, Mo Down, and Stephen G, and Big Dan himself, Chelsea Dan, and guys, please. I'm gonna do this for my brother here, Chelsea Dan. When you're done, I'm letting him gonna shout himself out. So you guys, he need this brother. You know, I know he doesn't go to Stamford Bridge Award games. That's the only thing about him that I don't like. But besides that, dedication, proper Chelsea, and he needs to get at least 1K. We got to push him to get at least 1K. We'll push proper Chelsea to do it. We have to do it. I have to push, work very hard and push proper Chelsea to get at least 1K. But besides that, let's go. Bold prediction. I'm going to start from me. The hosts, I'm going to start, and it goes down to down. All right. I see vision. I see Donnarumma making a big mistake that causes Manchester City today's game. I see Chelsea leaving Etihad with a goal, 1-0. Wow. Man City did whatever they can.
Nee, Jorgensen's
not-
in the goal. Jorgensen's is our goalkeeper today, mate.
Yeah.
Did someone
see
say
him putting
Palmer
up a
hat-trick?
stellar performance today.
Is Haaland playing? Do we have the City lineup?
Haaland is playing.
He must be,
Haaland is playing. But I see Chelsea keeping clean sheet, controlling the game more than Manchester. Manchester City will put the threat on that left-hand side. But Doku is very, very predictable and is going to be cancelled out by Reece James. But yeah, my prediction is 1-0 Chelsea.
I would take that and I would bank it, man. That would be a fantastic result for Chelsea and for Arsenal. Just saying. I would say I mean I hate to say, or I hate to to predict Chelsea losing. I don't want to do it. I hate to do that. I hate to do that. Sorry, I got a cough.
Yeah.
But I think, with all things considered, I would love for us to win 1-0, but I think we might be losing 3-1.
Might be losing 3-1.
I hate for that to happen, but I think any result that is not a loss would be fine. Even in a 0, I'd love to have that. A 1-1, a 2-2. But I think we're looking at a 3-1. I think we will score. Because I think Man City smell blood and will probably be attacking even more aggressively than they normally would to secure the points and to get the goals. So that, they'll be pushing hard, and Chelsea are always dangerous.
Is it because now we change the goalkeeper now, Mike?
So I'm thinking 3-1. We'll get one, but I think we'll concede a couple. So yeah, 3-1.
Yeah, Mo, is it why is that? Because it's now you ain't got faith on the goalkeeper situation now. While we lose 3-1.
No.
Man, he's got to knock out about 3 of our defenders,
Yeah,
and we've only got 2 on the bench.
Yeah, it's not Matt Jorgensen knocking out defenders, which is likely, but it's just the whole situation that we're in right now. Our players, it's going to impact them mentally. Losing their manager, the uncertainty, and you're playing Man City away, so it's not going to be easy. That's why. Any other day, I'll be back in Chelsea to at least walk away with a draw, at least. But today, with all that's going on, I think it'll be a 3-1 defeat, unfortunately.
All right, Mo Kasim said 3-1. Let's go to Dan. Dan Petresco. Dan Petresco, what's your prediction? Drop your prediction, Dan Petresco.
I did say to my mate Alan on the stream yesterday about this as well. He said we was going to lose 3-0, but I'm thinking that's because it's now like it's a manager. It is a manager bounce. It is a manager bounce. We've got a new academy manager. I'm thinking these boys will play their best. I did say 2-1 to us yesterday that we'll beat Man City 2-1, and I did have faith. It's because we've got Sanchez, and I think because we've got the team and Caicedo being. But now the change is changed. I'm not sure we're going to win it myself, mate, and I don't want to big up on that. I've got faith. I hope we do beat Man City. I like Neil. It would be nice to if we 1-0, but I want Man City to try to keep the same points up with Arsenal because Arsenal. I don't want Arsenal winning the league this season, and I would love to beat Man City. We haven't beat Man City since 2021 in the Champions League final, and that. Yeah. And we're playing at their ground, and it's a tough ground to go play against Man City. I'm gonna go 3-0 Man City today. 3-0 Man City. I don't really like to say that, but Ian Hannah's is in form, and I think he'll bang 2 goals past us today, especially with Johnson in goals. And we've got terrible centre backs. Chalaba and Badashili don't work well. Compare as we've seen it in a couple of games. These two work together as centre backs. That never happens. They don't link up very well. Yeah, so 3-0 Man City for me, mate.
Before Stephen comes in and gives his prediction, I just want to say something about Dan and your channel, mate. So, big up to you, firstly. I'm watching your content when you're live, and even after you go live, when the stream is posted, I go back and I listen to the conversation you have, especially the one you had last night with Alan. Great discussion, great debate. Keep going, keep doing what you're doing. And for anyone who's watching the stream right now who hasn't seen Dan's channel, I just suggest go and watch his content. Go watch his streams, interact, support the man. You know, he's doing this for the love of the club, for the love of the players. He's a fan. So show some support, show some love to his channel, and hopefully upwards and onwards, Dan. Well done.
Thank you, my brother, man. I try my best, mate. I just do what I do on my channel. We did an emergency meeting the other day, and I had a few 28 viewers, and people like came to my stream and knew and that, and we just talked about the owners and that. But we all love Chelsea. It's our football club. We want to see the best. We want our club back in winning ways, don't we? We like before, yeah. People say, "Are we spoiled?" Is it because of Roman area? It's not because we spoil. We just don't want to go backwards. We want to. I haven't seen the Premier League since 2027. So since Conte, a major trophy, and I just want us back where best, where we need a manager that could perform. And I said to Nia as well, we all know this team ain't really a proven winning team. 38 games in the Premier League is a tough for these to try and compete to win the Premier League. We're more like a cup team. I have faith that we could win a cup this season still. But it's brilliant. It's like now we're going back with the manager. It's the manager, this Strasbourg's manager who they're pushing out. Yeah, he don't want to leave Strasbourg. So, and then we got this sporting director, both of them into the thing. If he goes from Strasbourg, now the sporting director wants to quit the job. It's like
President, not sporting director.
Yeah, the president. Yeah, the president. The thing is, well, if it's the president, Steve, the thing is, they should. As everybody, who should be doing that?
Allegedly, by the way, there's nothing confirming this.
Yeah. I know it's not confirmed, but it's been delayed. But there's other top managers out there who ain't got a job. Why do we have to go to someone and take someone on a job? Liam Westlow is not the criteria to do the manager's job at Chelsea. Look where he is in the table in the French league. There's people out there.
You're saying that like Strasbourg was some kind of powerhouse. Strasbourg were consistently fighting relegation until Blueco came in.
I understand that, Steve.
You know how many people I've had this conversation with, and they're like, "Oh, but Strasbourg like 7th in the league and this and that." It's like, yeah, but last season they were like 3 points off Champions League football. Like, to do that when they'd consistently been fighting relegation, and all the money issues that are in the French league that obviously by having us as their owners has helped them with. Obviously, you see the issues with whichever one it was, Lille or Lyon or whichever one, where they were provisionally relegated at one point until they cleared everything up. So, look.
Steve, I'm going to just quickly say, sorry, but I'm just going to quickly say, no matter what, you could back the Strasbourg for this league table. At Hull City, there was 3 points clear for relegation to get into League One with Liam Westlow. The second season, he got him to the playoff. Yeah, the 2 seasons he was with them for 3 times. 2 seasons, nearly got relegated. Hull City, nearly got relegated. Yeah, nearly got relegated.
But you're saying Hull as if he wasn't in the
no, but Steve, also, but to Steve, and also when he got sacked, even Hull City. Why did Hull City sack him? Because they didn't like his attitude, his manager of the way he spoke. This manager. We're getting what are we doing? We're not.
You're talking about 3-4 years ago where it was
he has matured. He has learned from it.
What I'm saying, yes, fair enough. He's learned from the mistakes. Let me know what I'm trying to say, Steve. He's been mature and he's learned from it. He's gone to Strasbourg. He's doing well for Strasbourg, right? The fans, the whole fans, and the publicity in France in Strasbourg love this manager. They don't want him to go. But as our Chelsea, Ed Barley's trying to force him out of where he don't want to leave Strasbourg to come to Chelsea. And as a fan of myself, I wouldn't be happy like forcing a manager out of Strasbourg to, like, if the manager doesn't want to go to he doesn't want to go to Chelsea. So if he doesn't want to go to Chelsea, why are we forcing him out to Strasbourg and where he's happy at? And then if he comes to our club, he's going to go there, not being happy. Like, you forced me out of this club, but I didn't want to leave in the first place in Strasbourg. You're coming to a club, Chelsea, where he ain't going to be happy. He's going to have to do his job. It's like all PR. There's a lot of managers out there who has not got no job. Like Enzo Fernandez, There's other kind of tiers, managers, style play who could come into this thing, and get us a decent manager that knows how to get us to a top level to finish the top 4 and win us a trophy. We're bringing in another championship manager that has never won any cup in his whole life. And then even though if he did come in to Chelsea, he ain't going to be happy because he wanted to stay at Strasbourg. Like, say me going to you, Stephen, and told your son, I want him somewhere in the basketball team or anything like that, made him or a job, say a bathroom kitchen thing that he like say to doing tiles that he never knew how to do tiles in his whole life. But I forced him to try and do that tile. If you don't do that tile, you're sacked.
Every manager starts somewhere, Dan.
Can I ask you a question? What did Jose Mourinho win as a manager before he won his first trophy with FC Porto?
He was a good manager. No, even though he was at the time when Jose Mourinho, Mourinho, well, I'll tell you what, Mourinho, you say Mourinho didn't win, but he still won like a cup, yeah. Even though that time he never won a Champions League, he still won like a Portugal League Cup. Even though it ain't a big thing, but he still won a cup in that year. To when he actually, because he won the Champions League with Porto and he won the Champions League with Inter Milan. No matter what,
that's not what I'm saying. No, that's not what I'm saying. Before he won the Champions League, he has to start from somewhere. The same thing we did say. But what has this guy win? What has this guy win? Championship manager. We went so negative on him, and he came to Chelsea, delivered 2 trophies in 1.5 a season. Not even a full half a season. One season he delivered 2 trophies.
You're on about Enzo Maresca. You're on about
exactly.
Well, he got promoted. He knew how to win a trophy, because he got them promoted to he got put less.
That's what I'm saying. Someone has to get a chance. Give me a second more. Give me a second, please. Someone needs to start from somewhere. And I did say this yesterday. In every firm, if you just graduated university and you're going for a job and they said you without experience, you're not going to give it a job. Are you going to be happy? No, you're not going to be happy. Although you know the job, they said they require experience. But you need someone to give you a chance to start from somewhere and build experience from there. If I know this job, this is a bit different. It is too big for him. I understand. But I don't think that he cannot do the job. The only time that it will be difficult for him when there's too much influence that affects his job. That is different. But then he's a coach. He had his coach licensing. Why can't he manage these players? Why can't he do it?
Hang on. What did Jose Mourinho?
Hold on. Dan, give me a second. Give me a second, Dan. So Jose Mourinho, I think it is unfair to compare Jose Mourinho 100%. with Liam Mosnet. I can't compare Jose Mourinho.
I'm not comparing where the trophy. I'm just comparing the trophy wise. Jose worked with a lot of experienced people from Barca, from there.
Look who he worked with.
Let me land. So I think it's not fair to compare him with Liam, but I can compare him with Maresca. I can compare Maresca and Jose. And the comparison that I would make is here. Where did they come from? So Jose Mourinho was a translator for Bobby Robson at Barcelona. Jose Mourinho worked with Bobby Robson and he worked with Pep Guardiola as well. He was with Pep Guardiola. So when he went into management, he was in and around top level managers, top level organizations, top level structure, which helped him become the manager that he is today. Enzo Maresca, Pep Guardiola. He was with Pep Guardiola for a very, very long time, and he learned a ton from Pep Guardiola. Enzo Maresca, like I've always said this, he will be a top manager one day, and he is improving, he is developing, he is becoming better. My criticism of Enzo Maresca was always that he was lacking when we signed him, and he still has more to learn. For him to be at the level that I want him to be at, will he get there? He will get there 100%. Enzo Maresca in a couple of seasons will be one of the top managers, no doubt about it. And the stance that he took with him walking out on Chelsea, because of the reasons that have been published, if they're correct, I take my hat off to him for doing that, regardless. Now, Liam Mosnet doesn't come from the same background when it comes to management. He had a good, decent playing career. Management-wise, I don't think he has the pedigree or the mentoring that Enzo Maresca had, that Jose Mourinho definitely had. So that is my position in regards to Liam Mosnet. I wish him all the best. I really do, because success for him means success for my club if he comes to manage my club. But at the same time, I'm a little bit pessimistic about it.
All right.
Thanks, Mo. Thanks, Mo. Because this is what I was going to say as well.
Dan, relax.
I was going to say about Mourinho working with
just
big
relax,
managers.
Relax. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Dan. I was
going back, but I was going to say, I was literally what Mo just come out. I'm glad he just come out, because I was going to literally say you cannot compare Mourinho to Leo Rasta because look where Mourinho's worked with top managers like before, like what
Leo Resenio.
Leo was Resenio, yeah. Like the thing with Enzo Maresca, like Mo just completely just come out with the words about the top. Look at these managers work with top managers, where Leo Resta never ever combined with working with a top manager to a level to compete trophies. He's an ex-like football player. But thank you both for explaining, because I was literally going to say about that as well, where Mourinho's worked with big top managers in his past, and we can't compare them. Enzo Maresca, we can't compare. Leo Maresca can't compare with Enzo Maresca because he's worked with top-notch Pep Guardiola, like with Marco Arteta as well. But even though Enzo's done better than Marco Arteta, look how
Mikel Arteta.
Yeah, Mikel Arteta's worked with Pep, yeah, for Man City, and now he's doing an Arsenal job, and he's been botting it at Arsenal and then can't compete to win the Premier League. Where Enzo Maresca has done it when he went to Leicester, got him promoted to the Premier League, yeah. And he knows how to win a title, because a title is, no matter what, a championship is still a cup, a trophy to get promoted to the Premier League. And then he came to Chelsea for that season, finished top 4 and won 2 trophies. So he's got the experience to win 2 cups. And the thing is, yeah, as our age, for 40 years face, yeah, we've now seen every single cup competition that we've won it all. A trophy's a trophy. I'm happy that we've completed every single thing because it's history.
Yeah.
But people say we've got a bunch of kids in our team, that kids will never win. If we got kids, yeah, these kids will never win a major Premier League because they ain't got enough experience. If you bring in like a decent, like a goalkeeper and 2 solid centre backs, and then like a Rodri in midfield with Caicedo, or like a Victor Osimhen, big up to Alan Marbo in the thing, Rodri and all that lot into like an Osimhen or in Nina Haaland, like a striker back, like, and a good attacking like Liel, like all these like or top attackers, you know, then we probably can, and a proper manager that knows how to win big majors. If we're if we're not gonna bring major managers in who don't know how to win majors, and we're just gonna go backwards and that never won nothing, we're basically, it's gonna take us another 2-3 years to try and get a major trophy. Our fan base is not happy, but today is Man City. Right, we've got the academy managers come in. I'm not going to crash. If we lose today, I'm not going to be upset or nothing because we can't blame him. They're pushed him to come into a job. Yeah, it's going to be a big for him. He was good at. We got him from Southampton. I think we requested him. We got him from Southampton, the county who did well for Southampton. He's coming to Chelsea academy. He's done so well with the academy. Even the academy players love this academy manager who's come in. They've wished him very well to come into a big game like Man City today. I hope he does well. I hope we do get a draw. I hope we do get a win. But in my eyes now, the change up here, we see now Sanchez, our confidence is that he's injured, and then Bavada ill. Any day, the team could do is proud. And we need to back out players today against Man City, and then we'll go from there. We'll see when it comes to it. If Rosner's our manager, then fair, we have to get you put up with it. But our fans ain't going to be very, very long for putting up all this. That's why they're doing the protests. So
thank you very much. Thank you very much, Dan. That's Chelsea. Dan. Big up to Big Alan. Alan repping the channel live from a distance. Big up to you, Big Alan. He says, big up, guys. Big up to you. And Alan, what's your predicted scoreline? If you can drop it before we hop, we're done with the show today. I want to thank my panelists, very, very intelligent and smart guys. Chelsea Dan, Stephen G, and Mo Kasim. I'm going to give 60 seconds to Dan to plug himself. We have to help these gentlemen at least hit 1,000 subscribers very soon. I'm going to make it one of my work, and I'll make sure I stick to it. Big Alan said it's 3-0 Man City. I hope that my prediction goes right. Chelsea 1, City 0. We'll see by the end of the game. Dan, you got 60 seconds. Let the whole world know what your channel is about, what you do, and hopefully, I'm sure you might get some new followers from here today. Go ahead, Dan.
Big up to everyone. Please smash the like and subscribe to my boy BlueClouds Media's stream, because he
Dan, talk about your stream.
On my stream, yeah. On my channel, basically, I just do the same thing what Need does. We talk about the club that we love, talk about the players, and we do have debates. We bring in people onto different channels, have debates about the club. They back some, like, we just like talk about the owners and talk about how much the sporting director, we've had enough with the club, and we need to, and we talk about the protests, what was been going on, what we need to get these owners out. I want to see our club improve. We just talk about how much we love about our football club, and we took content, and we also do watch-alongs when we watch the game, and then after the game we speak about what mistakes like the football team done and how not. We do somehow back our centre backs, but we know the centre backs ain't good enough, so we talk about what's the best first team 11 needs to come. We can't constantly basically talk about our club, what we love, and that's it, mate. That's what we do. And yeah, nothing else.
All right, let me help Dan out here. I think basically what Dan is trying to say is he has a football channel, and most of the time they talk about football, and it's more Chelsea related topics is what they discuss on their platform. He's not trying to tell you that they're trying to get the owners out. I think he did not get that across very well for you guys. He can't get the owners out. But what he's trying to say is they talk about transfers, they talk about debate topics that are trending on social media platform. That is what Dan's channel is about, and he's been a long-time Chelsea supporter, and we are trying to get his channel up at least 1K. So whoever is watching, let's support small, creators. I'm a small creator, and a lot of small creators have also helped me. Just like Dan, he's a small creator, and he's helping another small creator. So we help each other. It's just like we're not like crabs. You get what I mean? We're not like crabs where one is trying to get to the top of the mountain and the other one on the bottom will pull himself out. No, we don't do that here. We're trying to help each other get to that stone. So Dan, it's a proper Chelsea, and Mo Kasim also is here. Thank you very much, Dan. Mo, what do you want to say in the 60 seconds so we can all wrap up before I go to Stephen G?
I'm gonna say, so my final statement for today, just before the game, will be the following: up the Chelsea, blue coat out, and we move. That's all I want to say.
Thank you very much. From Mo Kasim, he said, up the Chelsea, blue coat out. That's what I want to say. If you hear that, the way he broke it down, you can tell the sorrow and the pain within him and how he feels. But anyway, let's go to Stephen G. Stephen G. You're there?
Yeah.
What are you up to? What do you want to say? That's 60 seconds before we leave, and we'll be Spencer drawing 1-1 to Sunderland. That's not a bad result.
We didn't get Stevie G's score prediction.
Oh,
I don't do
it's
score
diplomatic.
predictions.
It's diplomatic.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be diplomatic, like DJ.
No, what I want to say is big up Nee, Mo, Dan, everyone that's been in the chat as well. Subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to hit like as well. And the only other thing that I'm going to say is Egbali, Winstanley, and Stuart need to get out of my club. And the sooner that happens, the better. Although I don't believe the protests are going to do anything because they're still getting money in their pocket anyway.
Thank you very much. That's Stephen G. So the squad, I want to thank my wonderful, legendary panelists that tuned on today. It's been a wonderful stream. Chelsea Dan said he's got a watch along. Fancy joining. Okay. That's a message. I was reading the message. But yeah, Chelsea Dan got a watch along coming up soon. So if you're free, if you're watching your game and you still want to jump along, watch along with him in the comment section, you can show your love and the support there. And that's what I want to say before we go on to Mo Kasim. Big up to Mo. Thank you very much for coming on. As usual, Michael, pilot, Stephen G, and Dan also. I sent him a link. I sent the link, Dan, to DJ. He did not join.
Oh, he ain't well. He apparently texted me.
I know.
earlier.
Yesterday, I know.
Because we was on the phone
He
till
ain't
about
well.
4:30 in the morning. Me, and Alan was on the phone till 4:30 at night. It was like, oh my
Bro,
god.
no, it wasn't you and Alan. It was you and me and DJ.
That's what I said. Me, you, and DJ. Sorry, man. Yeah, me, you, and DJ.
It wasn't
at
Alan.
4:30 in the
It
morning.
wasn't Alan.
I'm sorry, man. No, my mate
right.
Alan. My mate Alan's in the chat, innit?
Okay. All right. Dan, thank you, and Stephen G, thank you, guys. I always say, later, Desperandos.
Hang on to hope.
Hang on to hope, and I'll see you guys same time tomorrow. Adios.
Blue coat
Bye-bye.
out.
Blue coat out.
Out.
Blue
Blue
coat out. Yeah, look at hashtag blue coat out.
Big up, everyone. Well done.
All right. Bye-bye for now.
You are a winner. Stand tall.